Hi, I'm Ash, a renewable engineer at Low Carbon Exchange, and we've put together this helpful little video to show you how your solar PV system works. So, how do your solar panels work? They essentially work by turning the sun's energy into normal, free household electricity, and they do this by using solar panels on your roof. You may have a varying number of these, and that takes DC electricity into your loft or maybe one of your cupboards where you have a bit of equipment called an inverter. It may look something like one of these. There is various different makes and models, and they all operate slightly differently. So some of your PV equipment may be accessible, but more often than not it is located in your loft space. As your inverter may be located in a cupboard or a loft, it is really important to maintain about 50 centimeters gap around the inverter and not store anything combustible around it or on top of it. So down by your fuse board, you're likely to find a red isolator like this, accompanied by a meter of some kind that has a little display, and it will have a meter number. That meter reading will only ever go up, and that is how much energy it's produced since the meter was installed. You may find that there is no display, in which case please make sure that a red isolator switch is on the on position instead of off, as this may be, if you moved in recently, that it was turned off before you moved in. So many of your PV meters located in your hallway or near some of your electrical equipment may look like this. What you'll note in normal daylight conditions, that there'll be a red intermittent flash in this position. The brighter and sunnier it is, the more it will flash. As the day goes on and it becomes dark in the evening, it may turn to a red light, or depending on the make and model, go out completely. This would be normal, and you'd expect the next day when the sun comes out for it to return to a flashing sequence. So, your solar PV system, if you notice there was any problems such as a crack or shattering of a panel or excessive fouling from birds, then this should be reported to your housing. So bird meshing has been installed on this display, and this is to prevent nesting underneath the panels where they may deteriorate the cables or cause a lot of noise pollution to yourselves. If you go out during the day for work or any reason at all, your solar panels will still produce electricity. The way to take advantage of this is to delay start things such as washing machines or cooking, or use delay start timers, and try to have these to run during the peak of the day in the summer between 11 and 2. You may find that your PV system has a lot of labels on it. Most commonly, the ones on this sheet, which are all to do with emergency procedures, and if there was some sort of emergency, what to turn off and where to find the equipment. This is to aid fire services and electricians in solving the problem in a more timely fashion.